Today's music verse comes from Psalm 57 verse 8. Awake, my soul. Awake, harp and lyre. I will awaken the dawn. The context of this psalm was written by David during a tense and uncertain season while he was hiding in a cave, pursued by King Saul. The setting is dark, isolated, and filled with danger. Yet the tone of the psalm shifts from distress to confident praise. Earlier in the chapter, David cries out for mercy and protection, describing enemies and threats around him. But instead of remaining in fear, he intentionally redirects his focus toward God's faithfulness and steadfast love. By the time he reaches verse 8, David is no longer speaking about his problems. He's commanding his own soul to wake up and praise. The mention of the harp and lyre reflects both literal instruments and a deeper call to awaken every part of his being. I will awaken the dawn paints a vivid image. David is so determined to worship that his praise will rise before the sun, as if his song itself ushers in a new day. It's a declaration that God's presence is greater than his circumstances, even in the darkest moments. So today, there are seasons where life feels like that cave, quiet, heavy, uncertain, and maybe even a little overwhelming. In those moments, it's easy to let your thoughts stay in the dark. But this verse shows a different approach. Don't wait for the light. Create it through praise. David doesn't rely on how he feels. He leads his soul like a conductor leading an orchestra, calling every part of himself into alignment with worship. Sometimes your harp and lyre might be literal music, or it could be your voice, your mindset, your gratitude, or even a quiet moment of surrender. When you choose to praise first, you begin to shift your inner atmosphere. Fear loosens its grip, and hope starts to rise. Awakening the dawn is about more than time of day. It's about spiritually setting the tone before anything else speaks into your life. Instead of letting stress, noise, or circumstances define your day, you can step in with intention and say, "My first sound will be praise." That kind of posture doesn't ignore reality. It reframes it through trust in God's presence. Remember, don't wait for a better moment to sing. Let your praise be the moment that brings light into your day. Lord, as I step into this month, place a fresh song in my spirit. Thank you for your faithful melody of love that leads me forward each day. Renew my heart and let new hope rise within me with every day. Let my life sing with praise, and may my days be filled with music that honors you. God is ready to write a new melody in your heart. If your spirit feels tired, offbeat, or out of tune, come and let him retune your soul with hope, mercy, and fresh grace, until your life begins to sing again. Pause for a moment and read John 3 verse 16 in the Holy Bible, and take in the depth of a love that renews and restores. Let this be the season where your life begins to echo a fresh song of faith, filled with hope and new beginnings. Thank you for listening. GospelofRhythm.com. Have a blessed day.